I hate to say it, but your Larry Klayman and Freedom Watch are nearly always right. I told you about Judge Tanya Chutkin, the judge that's presiding over the January 6th prosecution, or should we say persecution, of Donald Trump. I wrote about her in my book, It Takes a Counter-Revolution, Wake Up America, how she dismissed a case that I brought without any cause, having said she was going to stay it, waiting for a decision in another action, how she made statements and remarks and attacked a fellow judge, Trevor McFadden, because he raised the issue with the Justice Department why January 6th people were being prosecuted and Black Lives Matter was not. This woman is a radical leftist. She really hates white people. It's quite apparent, attacking even her own white Irish American judge. And now, today, as predicted, she set Trump's trial for March 4th, 2023, when Trump's team, legal team, if you want to call it that, has to review millions and millions of documents and get ready for trial. What date is March 4th? That's Super Tuesday, when most states vote in the Republican primary. So this is where we are. President Trump is in front of a hanging judge and a hanging jury in the most vile city in the United States, a totally corrupted, it's worse than a swamp, it's a cesspool. It's called the District of Columbia. It goes top to bottom, whether it's the courts, whether it's the judges in these courts, whether it's the DC Bar Association and its disciplinary council, you name it, it is corrupt top to bottom. And this is why we are entering into a revolutionary mode. And I say this, that we are attempting peacefully and legally to bring about justice at Freedom Watch. Go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute to our cause with tax-deductible contributions. Join our Justice League. Be part of the savior, and that's a play on words, of this country, because the savior of this country can only come from the Father and the Son as long as we help ourselves. When you see a judge like this, who has been empowered, an Obama appointee, to destroy President Trump, that will tell you just how corrupt the legal system is in the District of Columbia, in particular, in the federal courts. We Americans cannot sit back and do nothing. We cannot hope for the best. We have to plan for the worst. And now we must bring actions against Tanya Chutkin. She will be put in front of our citizens' grand jury. We will seek her indictment for violating her oath of office. We will try her. Hopefully we'll get a conviction, and hopefully she'll be put away long before any opportunity comes to put President Trump away. But if this trial proceeds, make no mistake about it, a hanging judge and a hanging DC jury will perhaps fatally wound President Trump, regardless of any efforts by his counsel, when you combine it with 3 other phony, frivolous prosecutions in other jurisdictions, as well as and likely to come in Arizona as well. So please go to freedomwatchusa.org, contribute to our cause. We are your Justice Department. You have no Justice Department. You have no federal judiciary in DC, which is honest. I don't care what judge you're talking about. And rise up, fellow Americans, before it's too late. I'll be back tomorrow with another special podcast. Until then, remember, the Father and Son will only help us if we help ourselves. Thank you for listening to me.